When I think of the Great Depression,
Hey, Margaret, you're finally back to school. Where have you been?
I've been at home taking care of my siblings while my parents are doing their second jobs.
Oh, what do you mean?
I mean, my family's losing money. Everyone's trying to stay afloat. I just came to get my stuff from my locker.
Oh, you're still coming to school, right?
What do you not understand? I'm not coming back to school. I have to help take care of my family.
What? What would I do without you? What about our school hangouts?
Betty, I have bigger problems than that now. I have to go back to my siblings. You'll never understand.
How could you say that? I've been with you through thick and thin.
You do not know what I go through. You are rich to have a papa to get money from.
Oh yeah? That's how you really feel?
Betty, I'm sorry. Betty, I'm sorry. I'm just upset that I'm poor and you're not.
Yeah, well, maybe I'm not poor, but I still know what you go through. Just in a different way.
Betty, I'm sorry. I forgot.
It's okay. I guess everyone has their own problems.
Yeah.
when I think of the Depression, I think of food shortages.
Hey, Louie.
Hi, Harper.
Do you need anything?
Oh, no. I just want to say hi.
Oh, okay. You seem down. What's wrong? Ran out of food again? You know I can't be giving you food.
No.
I need some for my family too, with all of this going on.
Oh, no. It's nothing about that.
Okay, so what's wrong then?
Sorry. I don't know how to say this.
It's okay. It's okay. Take your time.
My daughter. I gave her away.
What? Why would you do that?
I didn't know what to do. I felt guilty, like I didn't give her enough. And so I gave her away on the street, somebody who can give her more and be better.
Don't you love her?
Yes, I do love her.
And you gave her away so easily? I can't believe you would.
I didn't have a choice, okay? I wasn't able to put a roof over her head or put food on the table. Betty deserved a better mother than me.
When I think of the Great Depression, I think of factory workers.
Today, I work for 12 long hours. I earn $3.36 an hour. My boss added 4 cents though. I think he likes me, even though I sometimes get distracted. I think the automobiles are quite lovely when they're painted red. The other people who work in the factory don't care what color anything is, but I'm always fascinated. Today after work, my boss took me to the office and told me I was getting a raise, which is quite surprising in these times. When I got home, I told my brother. He's only 9, but works in the street selling trinkets and shining shoes. We celebrated by getting some prune pudding.
When I think of World War II, when I think of World War II, I think of soldiers.
You got drafted as well?
Yep, I played for months and with it, but Mama said to be ready.
Same with me. My mom wouldn't stop crying for days. She think I don't know how to shoot. I told her I did, that Daddy taught me. She still didn't believe me.
Ooh, I can shoot. My mom was crying. She was praying. She packed me in canteens not to mess her up. So I got back home the same idea when I left.
You think you're coming home?
Of course, if I didn't, my mother would kill me. Again. I take care of her, Papa. I don't know what they would do without me.
I sure am scared. Half these soldiers are younger than me, and I still want my mama. She told me to write her every day. I hope the last words to her mom are in a letter. I don't think I can do this.
You'll be home before you know it. I can feel it.
You can feel it?
Yep, I can feel it.
Wait, what is happening? I thought only your dad signed up to fight. I will not let my son go.
I signed him up.
What? No, you can't let him go. He's only 18.
We need to leave. He is ready. We are trying to help.
I love you, Mom.
I love you, but you will never understand.
When I think of World War II, I think of injured soldiers.
How am I doing, Doc?
Well, you messed up your leg. Your bone is shattered.
Oh, that stinks.
How did you do it?
What do you mean?
How did you shatter your leg?
Oh, about that. I'm the cook for the soldiers, and I baked the bread a little too long. It was as hard as rock, and it fell on my leg.
You've got to be kidding me. That's the funniest thing I've heard.
I don't know how to feel about that.
You stay there. I'll be back, but I've got some other patients.
Where am I going, Doc? Out for a jog? You know, now I think about it, it's a real knee slapper.
Shattered his leg with overbaked bread. Now I've heard everything.
When I think of World War II, I think of the Tuskegee Airmen.
The Tuskegee Airmen have proven their worth and never lost a bomber and escort. Have you seen this?
Yes, sir, Captain Davis.
There's not a lick of truth to it, but I'll take it. We've got a better track record than any other crew. I bet my life on it. Thank you. I hope you get better.
What? Hey!
You don't want the bread. It broke my leg.
Oh, you're serious.
Hey, I'm not surprised. My cousin Benny was fighting, ate a piece of bread, and all his teeth fell out.
They must be joking.
What's the matter, sir?
Commander of the 99th has complained about our performance in Sicily. They give us second-hand planes and blame us for second-hand maneuvering.
Why would they do that?
You can't think of a reason why they complain about an all-black squadron?
When I think of World War II, I think of Dovey Johnson Roundtree.
What do people get wrong about me? A lot of people get wrong about me and people like me. Like that quote from the Armacuddy study on black men. They call them subservient, cowards, and inferior. I'm a patriot. I fought for this country. I know we shouldn't be called subservient, cowards, or inferior. It takes guts to go on that battlefield. And then they try to destroy the Tuskegee experiment, saying that we do anything to help the cause in World War II. But we can't. They don't give us a chance.
When I think of World War II, I think of Sylvia Mendez.
What are you doing at our school? What, colored people's schools aren't good enough for you?
No, they're just really far away.
Go back to Mexico.
Actually, I was born in the U.S.
Well, you should go back to your old school. We don't want you here.
I have a right to go to the school just as much as you do. And I don't care if you don't like me or don't want me here. I don't like you very much either.
Well, people around here don't like immigrants.
Well, none of you are from here either. Your ancestors stole the land from Native Americans and claimed it as your own.
Hey, maybe you should just leave her alone.
Is everything okay?
No, Sylvia hit me.
No, I didn't.
That's attention for you, Miss Mendez.
They will never understand.
I am surprised at my daughter how strong she's been during this trial. And my daughter is really making a change with this trial. She's the strongest little girl I know. And I know it could be really tough for her right now, but I hope she looks back one day and knows that this really helped for the future girls and boys who get to go to school for everybody. This trial is making life so much better for kids who come after her. I'm glad that my daughter gets an opportunity to go to school near her no matter her race. Hopefully one day, every kid can go to school together in the U.S.
When I think of World War II, I think of Auschwitz.
One of the worst days of my life was when my best friend Talia got taken away to Auschwitz. It was a hot summer day, and Talia and I were outside playing hopscotch as usual. We were into our third Scrabble game of the afternoon when we heard the cars. It was the Germans. We got scared, so we ran inside and told Talia's dad what was happening. Talia hid, so I hid too. Before I knew it, we were both separated. I heard a loud boom and a crash. I heard her screaming. I smelled something burning. Never would I think so many loud sounds and screams would be going off at once, but I would still be sitting in utter silence. The last words I heard from Talia were all muffled. Ben, help. Ben, I love you.
When I think of World War II, I think of loss.
What's wrong, Mom?
Nothing. Just go upstairs.
I didn't ask you. I asked Mom.
Mom, what's wrong?
It's okay, just go do some chores or something.
I already did them. Who was the man at the door? Was it one of Dad's friends?
No, just leave. The grown-ups are talking.
You're not grown. You still live with Mom. Where's Dad? He said he'd be home in a few days.
He's not coming back.
You scheduled him for another month?
No, he's never coming back.
I remember the day like it was 5 minutes ago. I can still smell the scent of the telegram. I can still hear my mother's cries. But I can't remember the last time I hugged my father, because I didn't think that it would be the last time. It was a Sunday morning, the day my mother called the holy day. My mother read the telegram first, and I swear I heard her heart stop. I grabbed it. It read only until my father's name and deceased were next to each other. It dropped to the ground, and the sound of that telegram hitting the hard wooden floor only lasted half a second in real life. But in my head, the sound of the telegram hitting the ground lasted for, well, I can still hear it ringing in my ear. No one ever knows when their last hug is going to be. Their last kiss, their last goodbye. We just imagine that we'll get to do it again someday. I can't remember my last hug from my father. I just remember saying goodbye and smelling the oil from the train that was taking him away forever. I gaze off into the distance until this day and see a speck of light. I always thought it was my father trying to tell me that there will be light.